Welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K17. Today we are going to continue with the current rebuilds. We are going to be doing the Toronto Raptors. I realized I just did a Raptors rebuild yesterday, but it was the 1999 to 2000 Raptors, so make sure to go check that out if you have not already. But getting into this rebuild, we're doing the current Toronto Raptors, second best team in the East in my opinion. Before the season started, I thought they'd be maybe the third. I'm a Celtics fan, so I put the Celtics in front of them, but I can tell they're the second best team in the East. They are led by DeMar DeRozan, definitely not going anywhere, completely untouchable for me. But everybody else, including Kyle Lowry, who is 30 and is going to ask to get paid after this season, it's free to move. I might even try to move Kyle Lowry for someone that's like on a cheap deal, because he only is on a $12 million contract. He's not even getting paid like a ton of money, so Jonas Valanciunas is expandable. I'm going to see how he does in the first season, probably, unless I can get a better trade for him. And then I'm definitely getting rid of DeMar Carroll on that salary. Norman Powell, I'll keep as a backup shooting guard. I don't mind keeping Corey Joseph, maybe, depending. I don't know. If I can get someone better, I will. But I have some trades to make with this team, and once I make my first trade, you guys will see it. So when I put Kyle Lowry up in the trade block, this deal came up, and I feel like it's just too good to pass by. Kyle Lowry, 2 first-round picks, and Lucas Nogueira going over to the Los Angeles Lakers for D'Angelo Russell and Lou Williams. D'Angelo Russell is going to be on his rookie deal this whole video. Not going to have to pay my point guard a lot of money. Won't end up mattering. If I sign like a Steph Curry or a Chris Paul in free agency, I can move him to shooting guard and then move DeRozan to small forward. So no big deal there. And I'll see you guys when I get a pick, because I think I'm going to try to trade for a pick right now. So we're going to be sending Lou Williams 2 second-round picks to the Miami Heat for their first-round pick this year in Wayne Ellington. Lou Williams, I guess, has 2.5 star trade value, so that's not bad, but he's going to be a bench player anyways because we have DeRozan. So I'll see you guys in the next trade. So we are sending Terrence Ross and DeMar Carroll, to the Milwaukee Bucks for Chris Middleton, Myles Plumlee. I'm going to run DeRozan as small forward this year to start, and then I'll have Middleton come off at shooting guard. So I feel like that's going to make our rotation actually really, really good. Maybe let us compete with the Cavs a little bit. I don't know if definitely. But at least put us in a position to definitely probably lock down that number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. So let's look at this rotation. Looks like we're going to have Russell, Middleton, DeRozan, Patterson, Valanciunas. Not a bad rotation for year number 1 at all. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, where hopefully that Heat pick can get us something good, and we can be pretty good in the East. And at the end of season number 1, LeBron James walks away with the MVP award, averaging 23.5 points per game, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Very impressive stats from him. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year for the 76ers. Brandon Knight wins 6th Man of the Year. Drummond takes home Defensive Player of the Year, 21 and 16 to him. Beastly stats. Jeremy Lin wins Most Improved in Brooklyn. I don't know how anybody's improved in Brooklyn. And Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year as the Warriors do go 6-3-19. Good enough for first in the Western Conference. I'm guessing first in the NBA. Let's see if we have any Raptors on any of these teams. There we go. DeMar DeRozan, all NBA second team. I will definitely take that. Any more Raptors? I'm probably missing them because I can never see them, but doesn't appear so. So we went second in the Eastern Conference. We went 59 and 23. As I didn't predict the record, but I predicted second in the East. So not bad. We were 2 games behind the Cavs, and yep, best record in the NBA was the Warriors. So player stats: DeRozan led us in scoring, 28 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, 6 assists. Not bad for him at all. Then Russell with 18, 4.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and then Middleton and Valanciunas. Valanciunas is average a double-double, but I might try to move him in the offseason, maybe for like a rookie contract, just to get someone just to free up a little bit more cap space. But I definitely did like Norman Powell off the bench. Corey Joseph, it's all right, but all right, we have to make sure we really improve our big men situation this year in the offseason anyways. But playoff time, the Heat did not make the playoffs, so that's going to be a good pick. Hopefully we can sweep the Pistons, and they get 1 on us, but now we're taking on the Bulls. 2K, nope. Where am I going? 2K loves the Bulls, so it might be a tough sim, but we're up 2-0 on them. We're up 3-0. Are we going to sweep them? All right, 3-1, come on. 4-1. All right, Eastern Conference Finals take on the 1-seeded Cavs. This is going to be a tough series. We lose game 1. We win game 2, all right. We lose game 3. We lose game 4, and we got eliminated. I wasn't expecting to win in the first year. 3rd year in a row, Cavs and Warriors. LeBron wins his 2nd straight championship with the Cavs. Let's get into this offseason. Hopefully that got us like a really good pick from that Heat pick, of course. I meant to go to league meetings, not jersey retirement. No. What is this? Modify the goaltending rules once ball. Okay, that seems a little bit annoying, but I'm just going to reject all of those anyways. Don't want the scoring or the stats to get messed up at all. So, NBA draft pick. I don't even it's just too easy at this point, honestly. It's just too easy. But let's see what I get for the 25th and 28th. If I can move those to 2 next year, I would ideally like to do that. I don't want to pick. There we go. And Warriors picks are not valuable, really. Anybody want to give me 2 picks next year? You know what? I'll take... No, I'm not going to take those picks next year. Alright, you know what? Let's see if I can move in an unprotected second. That should give me 2 picks next year. Thank you. I'll take 2 picks from the Bulls next year because they'll have trade value. I think I'm going to take Harry Giles because we need a power forward, so I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So here at rookie signings, I did end up drafting Harry Giles with the first overall pick like I did say I was going to do. He ends up being a 78 overall. He wasn't the highest overall prospect in the draft, but he did fit our team needs. I didn't want to risk trading down because I maybe wouldn't get him then. But nonetheless, we got him. No big deal. D'Angelo Russell coming back, and same with Norman Powell. I'll bring back DeLon Wright from Mill. I guess Fred Flan. $2 million for Bruno Caboclo. No, because you're not even going to be in the rotation. I'll bring back Fred Van Vliet. Is that Vliet or is that an F? No, that's a V. So, yep, bring him back. KD declines. Let's see how our player contracts are looking. See how much salary we have. Oh, we're in the negative. So, Jonas is going. Who in their right mind gave Miles Plumlee a 12? Oh, my God. Goodbye. Corey Joseph might be moved as well. So, I'll see you guys in my first trade. So Myles Plumlee is going to the Los Angeles Lakers for a second-round pick. Small deal there, but it really frees up a lot of salary for us, so that's really all the reason I did it. I'm looking to move Middleton now. He's not what I want at shooting guard. I feel like I can get a cheaper option. If I sign a point guard, like if I sign a Curry, as I said, I'll move Russell to shooting guard. But let's see right now. Hopefully I can get something good. I want a young player, maybe. Maybe I'll just take a pick, honestly. But who's cheap? You know what I might have to do? Just because, all right, I'm going to stick with the Sixers here. I want Embiid. And I'm going to give you Valanciunas as well. But I need a first-round pick in the future. And then I will give you a top 10 protected pick next year. Because my plan was to get Embiid anyways. So it's really not that big of a deal. Come on, take one more second-round pick. Damn. All right, you know what? I'll give you this first. I'll take out these two. Come on, take the deal. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. One more second, that's all I'm doing. Okay, it went through. So I gave up a lot, but in the end of the day, I'm losing a lot of salary, and now I have money for free agents, I believe. So, yep, $34 million. So I'll see you guys in my first free agency signing. After day 2 of free agency, we were able to land Stephen Curry to be our point guard. I'm going to now move D'Angelo Russell to shooting guard. We don't get KD. We don't get Chris Paul. I made an offer for Kyle Lowry just in case he wanted to come back because, honestly, that would have not have been that bad because, in the end of the day, I would have ended up trading him for a year. Bruno Caboclo is not getting $4 million. I do not know why I just offered him that. And he accepts the offer, but I moved him and I got D'Angelo Russell. I'll take D'Angelo Russell, who's like 22 probably, over a 31-year-old Kyle Lowry, asking for $30 million a year. I'm not paying Bruno Caboclo $4 million. I'm not. Damn it, I would have taken Jared Sullinger. That's a good backup. Damn. All right, let's go age. Come on, there's going to be some good old veterans still. There's really not. So let's look at really team needs. Point guard, we're good. I'm just going to move him to shooting guard. Just 1 second. Position, good at shooting guard, good at backup shooting guard. Good at, or I said man, point guard. Good at shooting guard, good at backup shooting guard, good at small forward. We need a backup small forward. We do not need a backup power forward, so we literally just need a backup small forward. That's what I will get right now. Small forward overall. How much does Joe Johnson want? I'll give Joe Johnson like $7 million. Take $7 million a player option. Oh, James Johnson, not Joe Johnson. I'm an idiot. I'll take James Johnson too. So James Johnson, I'm not bringing back Bruno Caboclo for that much money. So bird rights on Patterson. I do want to bring in Patterson. I'm sorry, Bruno Caboclo. You are not getting $4 million from me. No, why are all my players leaving me? All right, this is annoying. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with possibly some trades. So this is going to be the rotation going into season number 2. It's going to be Stephen Curry, D'Angelo Russell, DeMar DeRozan, Harry Giles, and Joel Embiid. Off the bench, we're going to have James Johnson. I never knew he played for the Raptors. Kind of interesting. Norman Powell, Corey Joseph, Jakob Poeltl, Pascal Siakam. So hopefully this team can get a championship. It's a very, very solid rotation. Every position has a backup. I know you guys told me to do that because I guess it works out better in the end. But I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2, where hopefully this team can win a championship. And at the end of season number 2, Russell Westbrook walks away with the MVP award. 25 points per game, 11.5 rebounds, 11.5 assists, 2.5 steals, 1 block. Harry Giles of our Raptors wins Rookie of the Year, averaging a double-double, 17.5, 10.5, and half an assist for him, with 2 blocks, actually, pretty good from our rookie. Mason Plumlee wins Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron James wins Defensive Player of the Year. Mason Plumlee's over in Denver now. He would be starting for the Trailblazers, but Bobby Portis wins Most Improved, and Jerry Stackhouse, our coach, wins Coach of the Year. As we do go 17-12 this year, good enough for first in the East. I'm guessing first in the NBA. Let's see if there's any Raptors on any of these teams. None here. Nope. These take me a while to look through for some reason. Nope. But we do have Harry Giles, all rookie first team. That's it, I guess. But 17-12, as I did say, good enough for first in the East. So standings, we were 13 games ahead of the Cavs, and we were 7 games ahead of the Warriors. So player stats now: Curry led us in scoring, then DeRozan, then Giles, then Russell, then Embiid. Embiid was a great pickup. I really like that. I'm pretty sure I have to pay him this offseason, though, because I am going to go on to another year no matter what. Rebounds was Giles, and then assists was Curry. So let's get into this offseason. Not the offseason, I guess. But we are on to the playoffs. Take on the Wizards in round number 1. Simulate the current round, and we beat them in 5. Cool. Not bad at all. Now taking on the Chicago Bulls in round number 2. Let's see if we can beat them. Okay, we lose game 1. Win game 2. Losing game 1 scares me for some reason. We are on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Take on the Bucks, who beat the Cavs in 5. Okay. But looks like we don't have any issues with them. Easy lemon squeezy here. Oh, boy. Please tell me didn't add anybody. Oh, and we took Steph from me. Never mind. They added Serge Ibaka or something. I don't know how they afford that. Whatever. We're up 2-1 on them. 3-1. There we go. We win a finals in year number 2. Stephen Curry's your finals MVP. But I'm going to go on to another season. I don't think I'm going to really sign anybody. I'm just going to go to league meetings right now. Just reject that so nothing gets messed up. And now let's go to the draft. I don't think we have any picks. So I don't think I'm going to try to sign anyone. Maybe I'll try to get like Melo on like a mid-level exception. We have the 30th pick in the draft. Nobody wants the 30th pick. So let's just go to rookie signing, see who we drafted. Isaac Dudley, 62 overall. I'm not paying you $2 million. Russell, yes. I'll bring DeLon right back. Corey Joseph accepted his player option. I don't really care. We're definitely probably in the negatives, but I'll either see you guys. Oh, Embiid's a free agent. I'm going to have to re-sign him. So I'll see you guys in my first free agency signings. I don't know why, but for some reason we don't have bird rights on Joel Embiid, so I'm going to have to hope that he accepts the qualifying offer. It's just so annoying. Like, why doesn't that happen? Honestly, I don't get it, but please tell me he's not going to match an offer. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. How much are we missing by? Oh, boy. Welp. It was fun, Joel. I guess I'm going to have to trade for him. Or I don't even know what I'm going to do. But I can't match this contract. Pending. Bye, Joel. That really sucks. Norman Powell, I need you back. Nope, I'll take him back. Oh, my God. That's so annoying. Melo, are we contender? Come on. We're a contender. All right. You know what? I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3, where hopefully I need to trade for a center. So this is my final attempt to get a center, Jakob Poeltl and Pascal Siakam, to the Pacers for Myles Turner and Lawrence Lance. All right, that went through. Thank God, man. We really needed a center. Myles Turner is not Joel Embiid by any means, but I will definitely take it, make our rotation look even better. So it's going to be Curry, Russell, DeRozan, Giles, and Turner. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, where hopefully this team can win a championship. And at the end of season number 3, Russell Westbrook wins back-to-back MVPs, 26.5 points per game, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, half a block. Jose Hernandez wins Rookie of the Year for the Miami Heat. Mason Plumlee wins his second straight Sixth Man of the Year, I believe. Wasn't he in Denver last year? I don't know, whatever. But Kawhi Leonard wins Defensive Player of the Year. Patrick McCaw wins Most Improved. 75-7. I don't know. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure if that's my best record ever, but it's definitely up there. Jerry Stackhouse Coach of the Year. But who needs Joel Embiid, honestly, at this point? Standings, we were 17 games ahead of the Cavs, and I don't even want to do the math of how many games ahead of the Thunder we were. Giles led us in scoring, then Curry, then DeRozan. Giles up only an 84. I thought he'd be a little bit higher, but I guess Myles Turner, real deal right there. Giles led us in rebounding as well, and assists went to Curry, and Russell had the same amount. So, honestly, this shouldn't even be hard. This should be easy playoffs. We sweep Celtics. We should sweep the Pacers, honestly. All right, beat them in 5, whatever. Cavs is a different story. That might be a little bit more tough. We're up 2-1 on them, 3-1. I'll take Trailblazers. Are you kidding me? We should not lose a game. We end up... Okay, really? You're going to really... We win in 5 as Harry Giles is your finals MVP. 5 games, 35 minutes, average 24.5 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, 3.5 blocks, 2 turnovers. Very impressive stats from him. But going over this team one more time, it's going to be Steph Curry, DeMar DeRozan, D'Angelo Russell, Myles Turner, Harry Giles. If you want to include Embiid at some point, you can. Norman Powell, James Johnson, Corey Joseph, Cristiano Felicio, Jamal Crawford, who I don't think I signed, DeLon Wright, Fred Van Vliet, and Lawrence Lane. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like on the little video. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Pretty sure the next team I'm going to be rebuilding is the Spurs. I do go in order from worst record last year to best. If you have not seen the rest of this rebuilding playlist, go make sure to check it out, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.